So I'm out on a coil flush and you're coming in on the tail end of it. St. Pete Municipal. Beautiful day right now, but it's gonna start raining. Oh, I got it. Nice office, huh? A lot of potential clients. So anyways, this is a pretty young kid and lives on this boat. I think it's like $550 a month to live aboard. But anyways, you can see my hoses. I had to crawl down into this space here and snake my big butt down to the hoses that were on those two outlet fittings right there, and then pull those fittings up and connect them with a Y or a T, and then feed it into this hose for my outlet to my chemical clean. Then I had to get on my, which you'll see in a minute, I had to get on my C strainer and pump this chemical through two air conditioning systems. Yeah, I don't have a 115 volt plug head yet. I just bought this pump. $255 for it. See, we got flow. We didn't when we started. So you can see how black it is. That color, the chemical was kind of like a green tea, really kind of clear tint it. But let's get on board. So this is my inlet hose that the pump's pumping down, and then going through two air conditioning systems, and then all the way back around to the two outlet fittings I showed you. Which then you can kind of see those two white hoses that I teed into, and I periodically pinch one off to another to manipulate the flow. But this is a 34-foot Beneteau, pretty nice boat, 34 feet, pretty small. Maybe two people could live comfortable on it. No more than that. So now we're going down into this hot, sweaty boat. And just to look around, the forward V berth. This is considered the salon. This is the galley. And this is the nav station, or navigation station, with all your AC and DC breakers. And then these are the steps I came down. And if you turn right here, you got a aft cabin. And I guess this is where the captain sleeps. But you can see it's big enough for two people, good, 6-foot people. And then, of course, sailboats are dedicated to 12 volts, so. And this is the head. Kind of stinky. talked to him about a deodorizer for his head system. It's a pump handle, so you pull that handle up and down, up and down, up and down to flush it and bring in salt water. And then this is the engine hatch, which we're going to take off real quick. Excuse the video. Okay. Don't want to scratch any of this wood. Come on, baby. Come on, you want to cooperate with me. Alright. So there's my raw water pump. This is my strainer. That's my seacock. And you can see that there's 2 hoses there, and then my blue hose, which is introducing the chemical. And then of course the engine. So this is my job for today. It's $450 per unit to coil flush it, because it's very harsh chemical, pretty hard to set this up. It takes you about an hour, a little over an hour just to set it up, and then 2 to 3 hours of running the chemical, and then another hour, hour and a half to back flush it with fresh water, and then another 30 minutes for startup and checking for any leaks. Of course, you know, you don't want to sink a boat because no one will ever call you. Oh, and this is his refrigerator, which is just an ice box with an Adler Barber cold plate. You can see it's frosted up, so he's got, these gaskets aren't sealing very well. A microwave, storage up here. That's about it. So I've been running the chemical for a little over an hour now, and you can see this blue hose I just brought on board, which is wire core, and it's designed for marine exhaust or raw water systems. And unfortunately someone's monkeyed this, because this gray hose is PVC and it should be wire core. Same with this white hose here. This should be this should be wire core, and it's plastic hose. So I'm gonna sit down right now and work on replacing these 2 hoses with that nice marine grade wire core, proper, supposed to be there hose. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll post more videos. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to call Bosserman Marine Services. That's 727-550-6967. ABYC, Coast Guard approved, fully licensed, bonded, and insured.